So warning, this is probably going to be a little bit long. I would like to address anxious attachment styles. I don't know if you have one, but I know that I have one. If you do have one and you can relate, then first of all, I would like to say, whether you have an anxious or an avoidant attachment style, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's a part of how you were brought up, part of your childhood experiences, and sometimes it could even be a traumatic adult experience. All right. And if you'd like to look more into that, there's so many YouTube videos out there explaining the different attachment styles: secure, avoidant, as well as anxious, which is me. This video actually is to address how alcohol consumption does not go very well with somebody who has an anxious attachment style. I mean that is if you want to have a successful relationship with, well, whether someone is an avoidant or a secure person. And the reason why is alcohol could really play with your moods, right? It could, well, it alters your mood. And sometimes it enlarges or expands whatever it is you're feeling. So if you're really happy, then whoop-de-doo. But if you're already anxious about something with regard to a relationship, then that could really throw a wrench on that relationship, right? And that's exactly what I experienced. One sign of an anxious anxious attacher is that you are constantly thinking. You're thinking of that person, you're thinking of the relationship, and sometimes that thinking really goes to a very negative space. It's like that anxiety. You want to know what's going on. And that has a lot to do with trauma bonding. And that's another topic as well. But in right now, what I'd like to address is that alcohol and anxious attachment does not go well together. It does not go hand in hand. And I don't know if you have any experiences about this as well, if you'd like to comment. But yeah, I'd really like to address it. If you have an anxious attachment style and you drink and you get more than just buzzed, your mind goes to a very different place. And I had a first-hand experience with this that, well, caused me to lose somebody that I truly cared about. And that's exactly why I'm making this video. Because if anyone out there has that kind of an attachment style, do yourself a favor. If you can, not, it's a suggestion, I'm not lecturing anybody, I'm not judging anybody, but do yourself a favor. Stay away from anything that can alter your mood in such a drastic way. And it doesn't have to be just alcohol, but also because a lot of managing your anxiety and your anxious attachment style has a lot to do with mood regulation. So some of the things you could do is meditation, breathing techniques, to manage your anxiety level. And I can relate to you. I can empathize with you because it happened to me. And it's very regrettable So I don't want you to be burdened with the same regrets that I had to go through. So if this helps anyone out there at all, yeah, I'm putting myself out there and trying to talk about this because it hurts. Yeah, it does. It's messy and it hurts and is no bueno. So yeah. So I hope this helps. Okay. Peace. Bye. Love you all, whoever you are.